Alright, hello and welcome students, myself Kumar Saurabh. Today again I am present in front of you with yet another passage related to your critical reasoning section. So of course, as we have been doing it previously as well. So first of all, we are going to look into the passage, we are going to understand it, analyze it, and then in the later part we are going to solve the set of questions which are there based on this passage only. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Alright, so the passage goes like this. There is good reason to believe the institution isn't going anywhere. What type of institution are we talking about? We'll see. As the sociologist Andrew Sherlin points out, just 2 years after the Supreme Court decision to legalize same-sex marriage in 2015, a full 61% of cohabiting same-sex couples were married. ओके तो जैसे लीगलाइजेशन हुआ सेम सेक्स मैरिज का तो उसके बाद 65% ऑफ द ऑलरेडी कोहैबिटिंग सेम सेक्स कपल्स जो थे दे गॉट मैरिड. This is an extraordinary high rate of participation. Sherlin believes that while some of these couples may have married to take advantage of the legal rights and benefits newly available to them, most see marriage as, now this is important, a public marker of their successful union. Of course, marriage is considered as an institution which is a public marker of a successful union between couples. As Sherlin puts it, in America today, getting married is still the most prestigious way to live your life. This prestige can make it particularly difficult to think critically about the institution, especially when coupled with the idea that vows might save you from existential loneliness of being human. Yes, there are certain existential loneliness in the capacity of being a human by the virtue of being a human. So basically, an institution like marriage saves us from that sort of a loneliness. When my friends cite the benefits of marriage, they often point out to an intangible sense of belonging and security. Being married just feels different. अब ये तो practical experience वाली बात है. Now I am not so sure as to how many of you watching the video are married, but those who are, तो उनमें एक अलग टाइप की sense of security होती है. They know this for a fact that they have someone who is waiting for them, who will be always there with them regardless of any situation arising in their life. So that is why it is being said that being married feels different. In his majority opinion in Obergefell versus Hodges, Justice Anthony Kennedy wrote, marriage responds to the universal fear that a lonely person might call out only to find out no one there. So marriage answers this question. It offers the hope of companionship and understanding and assurance. Important words in here: companionship, understanding and assurance. That while both still live there, will be someone to care for the other. The exact same point which I told you a few moments ago. This notion that marriage is the best answer to deep human desire for connection and belonging, important words again, connection and belonging, is incredibly seductive. When I think about getting married, I can feel its undertow. But research suggests that whatever its benefit, marriage also comes with a cost. But researchers suggest, yeah, exactly, whatever the benefits are, but at the same time, it comes at a cost. So what are those costs? We don't know. We don't know about it as far as this passage is concerned. So basically in this passage, the institution of marriage is being talked about. The example of same-sex marriages in India was given. Then the case, the American case was mentioned, Justice Anthony Kennedy's observation is mentioned, and then in the end, the author said that of course there are a lot of benefits related to marriage, but it comes at a cost. So based on all of that, the first question is, what does the author mean by saying think critically about the institution? Here, the right answer is going to be B. One way to think outside the monolith of the union of marriage is to imagine a world without it. So, when you critically think about something, then you try to weigh the pros and cons of it, the benefits of its presence and the disadvantages of its absence. So, this is why B is going to be the right answer here. Then, next question, which of these could be a cost of marriage? A cost of marriage. So, we'll have to speculate as to what among these options can be a cost of marriage. So, yes, that is D. D is going to be the right answer. Marriage gives autonomy to both individuals. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, ये एक कॉस्ट हो सकता है क्योंकि ऑटोनॉमी दोनों को मिल रहा है, दो इंडिविजुअल्स जो आपस में मैरिज कर रहे हैं उन दोनों को ऑटोनॉमी मिलती है, तो इट माइट बी वन ऑफ द कॉस्ट्स. देन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, which of the following can we infer from the given passage? Which of the following can we infer from the given passage? Here the right answer is going to be C. This notion that marriage is the best answer to deep human desire for connection and belonging is incredibly seductive to many. It is clear from the passage, it is clear from our understanding and comprehension that C is a straightforward answer here. Next question, which of the following is a valid conclusion from the passage? Valid conclusion from the passage. Yes, here it is going to be D. It is true that marriage is not as popular as it was a few generations ago, but people still marry with the hope that the union will last a lifetime. And that is why in the start of the passage only, there was a sentence that there is good reason to believe that the institution isn't going anywhere. So based on that, we can say that right answer is option D. Now last question of this passage, if the statements in the given passage are true, then which of the following would also be true? Okay, again here the right answer is going to be D, which says many people anecdotally, there are certain words which are hard to pronounce, report that getting married is a social good, that our lives and our communities are better when more people get and stay married. So if all the things given in the passage are true, this also has to be true, this also must be true. Must be true questions में यही होता है ना, जो कि आप logically derive कर सकते हो passage से. If there are evidences in the passage and based on those evidences, if you can say that this option is based on those evidences, then that option is the correct one. So we have completed this passage related to marriage, the advantages of it, the notion of it, and why marriage is something. Marriage is an not education, it is an institution that is going to stay and it is not going anywhere. So I hope you guys understood the passage, you guys were able to understand the question and all the discussions that we had. So on this note, I'll conclude for today. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on watching all the videos that we upload regularly on our official CLAT Gurukul channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Thank you.